Hi guys! I think I'm live. How's it going? I'm gonna do a get ready with me today. And I am not awake yet. Okay. I always feel like I'm way too close to the camera. Let me just go back a little bit. Okay. Okay, hi! Hi! Hello everybody. Yeah, this is kind of like an impromptu. Hi Zoe, hi Emma. Kind of in an impromptu live. I primed my eyes, so I probably look a little bit strange. Hi Melissa, hi Carol. Hi from Argentina, hello. Oh gosh, I just ate. I don't even know if I have anything in my teeth. I'm doing okay. Little impromptu live. Normally I go live on Tuesdays, but if you don't follow me on other social media accounts, my laptop took a doozy on Thursday. It just completely died. I guess like the hard drive crashed or something. The hard drive died. I don't know what happened. And that was really stressful, but my friend Matt was able to fix it, but I didn't have a laptop Thursday or Friday. So he just got it to me. We just got it back last night at like, I don't know, 7 maybe, 6, 7 o'clock or something like that. So Beauty Addict, hey Alex. Yes, can you send your laptop out for Matt? Yeah, I know, like, I don't know how he did it. Oh, it says I have a bad connection. But yeah, so I didn't have a laptop, and so I couldn't like edit any videos or anything like that. So I didn't have a video ready for today. I'm from Iowa. So I didn't have a video ready for today, so I was like, I don't know, I'll just do a live. And usually on Saturdays I do like a makeup tutorial, get ready with me, a makeup challenge, you know, something like that. So I thought, well, we could just get ready together and hang out. I don't know like who's all around on Saturdays, so I just thought it could be kind of like a little casual. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm just gonna get ready and then we can just like talk and hang out. So a lot of people were requesting like casual chit chat conversations on my live, so that's what today's gonna be. That's what we're gonna do. So just let me know what you guys want to talk about. So I gotta grab my mirror though. Wait, right? Yeah, I gotta grab my mirror. Let me know if you guys can see me okay. It's pretty dark. There's no sunshine outside, but I have my ring light ready to go. Any luck convincing my husband to come on camera? Not really. He's been in a couple of my vlogs. You can see him in my vlogs. I'll have another vlog. That's what I wanted to post, a vlog yesterday, but I wasn't able to edit it when my laptop died. So I still have a vlog coming, and he'll be in there. Hopefully my connection is okay. I don't know why it said I had a bad connection. So, oh good, Donna. I'm glad that you can come by. I'm like in such a weird mood too. I've been getting headaches all week. I don't know what's going on because I don't normally get headaches. And so I'm just like dealing with, like, I put Aries as the thumbnail. I kept trying to take a thumbnail picture and it was not working out. And finally I'm like, I'm just taking a picture of my dog. I'll try to get her in here. She's so big though, she's 60 pounds. She's 60 pounds, so she's hard to lift. I'm gonna do my eyes with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna do that first. I use the Monica Dar Step 1 Prime. I don't know if this is an eye primer for sure, but that's what I use as an eye primer. So, I don't know. That's what I use as eye primer. I used it yesterday and I really liked it. It came in my Lip Monthly bag. So I'm going to use the Jaclyn palette. I'm just going to grab out one of these Morphe brushes. My husband just got home, so you might hear some commotion going on. My poor palette, like, this is dirty. This is a dirty looking palette. Okay. Oh, thanks, my cat ears. Thanks. A back to school look. That's a good idea. Okay, I'm going to shut my office door, actually. Okay, BRB. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I just shut my office door, even though that'll probably make Aries really mad. I'm probably just gonna do something kind of simple today because I don't feel very well. So I'm gonna go in with this one. Stephanie says I'm very pixelated. I don't know why. I don't know. Oh, One person did mention if like you have a bad connection or if it's really pixelated, to try on your end to lower the, I don't even know what you call it, the resolution. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So like instead of watching in like 1080p, if you try to lower it a little bit, it might make it better for you. So you could maybe try that. So I'm just gonna put this into my crease. So, okay, Tracy says lowering the quality of the video helped me out a lot. So there you go, Aries. Okay. Well, Aries knows how to like bust through doors now apparently. So that's her new thing. So she just opened up my office door. Aries she will be 4 in September. 4 at the end of September, which is crazy. And we got her, when did we get her? Right before Thanksgiving. So yeah. Oh, Tiff just got done reading my latest book. Thank you. Yay, thank you so much. That's awesome. I probably should have at least like planned out what the heck I was gonna do with my eye look, but probably something just a little bit simple. We have no plans for today. We might take Aries on like a little stroll a little bit later or something, but we have like no set in stone plans, so probably just something a little bit casual, especially because I don't feel the very best, which sucks. I hate not feeling well. Have I tried the Coty Air Spun powder? No, I haven't. Where do you get that at? Where do you get that powder at? Because I know everybody talks about it. What? Someone find a big bug in their house. Walmart and Walgreens. Oh, okay. I don't go to Walmart a lot. Hold on, I'm gonna try to close my door again. Even though I'm sure she'll just bust right through it, but oh, thanks. You know, I was stressing so much because, you know, I'm posting a video every single day, and I was like stressing that I was gonna have to miss some days because of the whole laptop issue, and then I was like, duh, I can just go live. Like, that's fine. Even if, you know, I know on the weekends people are probably busy or something, like even if, you know, not as many people can come by, at least it, you know, re-uploads as a regular video and people can still watch it if they'd even want to watch. You know, I know some people don't like to watch the lives on the replay. But yeah, I thought I could still have that. Walmart is all you have in your small town. Love from Hungary. That's so cool. Aries is a Hungarian Vizsla. Do I have thoughts on the Subculture palette? I do. I have a lot of thoughts on it, actually. I'm going to film a review. I hope to film it either tomorrow or Monday, but it'll be up next week for sure. I've been taking the past couple days just to play with it and do different looks with it, but I mean, I'll say I don't think it's worth all the drama that's going around. I think people are just kind of, I think people realized, this is going to sound really rude, but you know, whatever. I don't know. I feel like people think it's cool to like bash something, and people are just like jumping on that bandwagon, which is really, that's pretty silly to me, to be honest. But I still have a lot of thoughts on it that I'll try to explain in a video when I have them all put together, but I don't think it's worth all this craziness that's happening. I'm gonna go in with this shade. I don't know why. I'm gonna pick that one. Where's Aries? The Kylie collection. Yeah, I put that in my latest Will I Buy It video, and I'm not interested. I'm not really interested in Kylie cosmetics, to be honest. Is anybody gonna watch her show? What's it called? Life of Kylie? I was gonna say Kylie's Life or Life of Kylie. It's definitely one of them, I'm pretty sure. But is anybody gonna watch her show? I don't know if I will. I don't really watch TV. I don't really watch TV very much, so I don't know if I'll watch it for sure, but is the Jaclyn Hill palette worth it? Yeah. Yeah, I love this palette. I love this palette, so. A lot of people are not watching the show. That's funny. They say she's trying too hard to make her look relatable. I kind of wondered that as well. I saw something, like I saw a headline and people are like, oh, she was crying because like she didn't go to prom, and like she was crying because she was so upset that she didn't go to prom, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, I've been to prom, so maybe I can't even be like that mad because it's like a life experience, but I'm pretty sure Kylie's had a whole lot of other life experiences that I would trade in for my prom. Like, my prom wasn't that much fun. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know, man. I love reading your guys' comments. But yeah, I'm just not very interested in Kylie Cosmetics right now. And I saw, like, didn't they launch it on Tuesday and then they like restocked again on Friday, and I'm like, like, stop doing that, because that's what happened with my Kim Kardashian West. They put it out, I think it was on a Tuesday, and then before anything even shipped, they restocked it again. I'm like, how is that even possible that you're doing that? It's just weird to me. How is book 6 coming along? Slower than I was hoping. Since I started uploading every day, book 6 is not coming along as fast as I thought it was going to. Book 6 is also the first book in a series, and it's the first time that I'm writing a series. Like, some of my other books kind of link to each other, like my first and my second book. Like, my second book revisits, hey, Katie's here! Hey, Katie! Oh, Christina, oh my gosh, hi guys. That's funny. So it's the first time that I'm writing a series. Like, book 2 kind of revisited a few book 1 characters, and then in up to you kind of got a follow-up to the previous book, A Questionable Friendship. You kind of got caught up on some of those characters' storylines, but just real, like, you don't need to read A Questionable Friendship to read up to I Do. But this is actually going to be a series where you would want to read all of the books. So what I'm finding there is that, you know, I'm writing about the main character, but at the same time, I'm also basically building the book for the second book. So not only are you getting her story, but you're also getting a lot of book 2, the main character in that book. You're getting a lot of her story too to get you ready for book 2. And it's kind of hard. And then book 2 scenes will come into my head, so I write those because I want those for when I start writing the next book in the series. It's a lot more challenging than I thought it was going to be to write a series, that's for sure. And it's kind of what's taking me slower, but at the same time, I hope that means the next book in the series will go a little bit faster because I already have so many scenes written for book 2. So I don't know, we'll see. That's my hope anyways. So what do I think about the Katie and Desi collab? I'm so excited. Like, when I love them. Like, I love them so much. I actually started watching Katie first. I started watching Katie like so long ago. So long ago. I think before, I don't think she always lived in the LA area. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. But, because I thought I started watching her before she moved and like got involved with Ipsy and stuff. And what brushes am I using? They're brushes from the Morphe Copper Dreams brush set. I love it. This is back in stock. I just talked about it in the makeup that I travel with. And I didn't think it was in stock, but it is. I say get it. It comes with that case too, the gold case that I took with me out of town. The eye blending brushes are so, so good, for real. I'm doing like the most basic eye look I could ever do. So, but yeah, I started watching... You bought a Kindle just to be able to read my books. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Thank you. But yeah, I started watching Katie first so long ago. And I really liked her because I felt like she wasn't doing the same thing as everybody else. Oh, it says I have a bad connection again. But she wasn't doing the same thing as everybody else. Like, she was using different makeup and different brushes and different techniques and talking about different things. You know what I'm saying? And I was really, really liking that. Stephanie, Luster Lux, Katie from Luster Lux. We're talking about the Katie Desi collab. So I just always really liked her, and it's been a lot of fun to watch her grow and her success. It's been super cool. But I remember at one point, like, I was gonna watch Desi, and I felt like I couldn't, like, I felt like she was too, I don't know, like we just weren't clicking in the beginning, me and Desi. Like I don't know, man. And then I finally started following her on Snapchat because I would always see her on Katie's Snapchat, that I finally went to, or I finally added Desi on Snapchat. And that's when I was like, I felt like you really, sometimes it's so hard with YouTube videos to get to know someone for real, because I feel like a lot with YouTube, you feel like you have to be, you know, this certain person or a professional person or things like that. And then whereas on your Snapchat, you know, it's more casual and it's more laid back. And so once I added Desi on Snapchat, I was really like, oh my gosh, I love this chick. She's awesome. So now I really like her. But it's funny because if it wasn't for Katie, I don't know if I would follow Desi, to be completely honest. Do I not have another eye brush that I pulled out? No. We'll just use this one and hope for the best. I'm like such a space cadet today, guys. Can you tell I don't feel good? I just, man, headaches are just the weirdest. I don't know. Like I'd rather have like a sore throat or something. Oh, good. I love reading the comments. It's so fun to read. Okay. I think I just want to do all matte in my eyes, to be honest, because that's like my comfort zone. Have I ever considered adding writing and reading content back into my channel? What I'm going to do, how I do my makeup monthlies, where I talk about like, oh, Nikki, thank you. Oh, my super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. How many hours a week do you designate to each area of your life? I don't know, because I feel like that's sometimes hard to say, because that's a really common question I get asked is, you know, how do I allocate my time? But honestly, it's hard for me to answer because I'm such a multitasker that I always have like 20 different things going on at one time. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, I know I'm just doing all that. It's so weird. Oh my gosh, Vanessa, thank you so much. Project Beautylish. Yeah, you guys are funny. So yeah, I'm multitasking a lot, so there's that. But as of right now, I'm definitely putting a lot into my YouTube channel. Like I'm putting a lot into it, and just really kind of going all out for it, trying to anyways. My book blog has definitely been not getting as much love for me. I still read. I mean, if you guys follow me on Snap, you always see my Kindle. My Kindle is always there. Oh, thank you. What is Super Chat? Super Chat is basically donating money to me and my channel. I would get it, if you make a monetary donation, then I get it in like my YouTube check type of thing. So, so thank you guys. Thank you to everyone who is donating, because that's freaking amazing. Like that's so amazing. No, strep. I know. I get strep all the time. Like I can diagnose myself with strep. That's how often I get strep throat. It's so annoying. Okay. Bye, Susan. I didn't ask anyone to pay me. People do that willingly for themselves. Okay. But my blog has definitely been on the back burner. I know, guys. My blog's definitely been on the back burner, and I'd love to know if anybody else blogs. And Katie, I know, or I think you're here too, Katie, what you think about your blog, because I know Katie is my moderator, and Katie's my moderator, and I know that she has a blog, and I feel like, Katie, I feel like you do so well with your blog, and I feel like mine is just going on the back burner. Like I feel like people like, you know, I feel like they like the videos, and they like, you know, just being the more interactive social media. And like I've read a lot of things where saying like blogs are dead and like blogging is like dying and all that stuff, which makes me really sad, because that's how I started everything. That's how I started with my book blog. So it makes me sad when I hear things like that. But at the same time, my blog is like, it's like, I used to post something on my blog every single day, if not 2 times a day type of thing. And now I just barely post at all. So I don't know. But I still write. I mean, I write every day. Thank you. Thanks, Mari. I mean, yeah, I still write every day, or I plot every day, or I do some kind of marketing for my books every day, because that's something that, you know, I still definitely consider my career. Oh, girl. Oh, Katie, I was talking about blogging, because we were talking about, like, kind of what I spend a lot of my time in, and I said that my blog is kind of like way on the back burner, and I know that you have a really good blog, and I just wondered what you thought about it, like when people say that like blogging is dying and, you know, more people are doing like the YouTube and things like that. Like, I was just wondering your thoughts on that, or what anyone thinks about that too. I think I'm gonna go in with this one next, just for the fun of it. We're at 20 minutes, which is crazy because all I have is 2 eyeshadows on my eyes. So this is going very swell. But usually around this time, YouTube likes to kick me out. So if I get kicked out, I should come back. It always lets me resume the chat. So just so you guys know, usually right around this time is when YouTube is like, girl, you're talking too much. Put some makeup on your face. I'm just gonna blend this one all over my eye, just for the fun of it. But yeah, so definitely YouTube and my writing is kind of where like my main focus is right now. So that's what I would say. My Instagram, I mean, I still post on my Instagram too. I typically still post 2 or 3 times a day unless I'm like out of town or something. But I don't know. Instagram, I'm just like not very into it lately. I feel like I'm always so tired of all these like crazy, like clickbait looking photos. Like I feel like if you don't have a clickbait thumbnail, that like you're not gonna get views on Instagram, and it's just making me not want to like even be over there, because I keep clicking on a video and then it's something completely different, and I'm like, like I get it, like I kind of get it as a creator and someone who like, yes, of course I want views and subscribers and etc. But at the same time, I'm also like, I watch and I get so frustrated when I think I'm watching something and it's something completely different. It's just weird. So I feel like I've been kind of funky with Instagram lately, because I'm just like not feeling the vibe over there. So I don't know. I'm still posting, but I'm not as into it as I once was. And it's so hard with Instagram. I get so frustrated because every time I am like responding to comments, I'll respond to like 5 comments, and then Instagram is like, you are doing suspicious behavior and you have been blocked from commenting. I'm like, because I'm responding to my own comments on my own page? Like, what? Like, Instagram is so ridiculous. I'm like, okay. So then I feel bad because I never respond to people's comments. Like, every once in a while I try to respond, but I'm so afraid that Instagram's gonna friggin' lock me out of my account or something. So then I don't respond to people, and then I feel bad that I'm not responding to comments. I'm like, Instagram, like, get it together. I don't know, it's just weird. So that's why I always want to like apologize for not like commenting back and responding to people's comments and such, but it's because then I get banned. Thank you, love. Thank you. Negativity is such, oh shoot, why did it fade? Negativity is such a huge thing right now. If there's anything you could change with this platform, what would it be? That's a good question. I mean, definitely, I saw Jaclyn Hill post something the other day about how like the comment section in YouTube videos is like the most negative space ever. And I would agree. It is. It's super negative, and it's really sad to me. I was dealing with cyberbullying actually last week. Yeah, last week with some cyberbullying. And I mean, I've dealt with cyberbullying since I started a book blog in 2009. It's always been around. It's always been here. But definitely, I would love to do something to address cyberbullying more, and maybe not even how to stop it, because how do you stop it? Like, how? I don't know how you do that. But even just trying to help the people that are going through it, I think would be a really big deal. I think, because it's so hard. It's hard to have to, you know, read those things. And then you have people who are like, and then you just have other people that have other opinions about people that do YouTube and the expectations. And I talked about this in one of my live videos too, but someone asked me if there's any misconceptions with YouTube, and I said that people think it's really easy. People think this is super simple. You just jump on camera and all of a sudden you get money and you get all these products sent to you and you get all this stuff. It's so much harder. It's so much work that you're putting in. And then at the same time, you do have to... Did I see Jaclyn's new house? Yeah, I did. But then at the same time, you have to read all these things about you, and it's so hard, and it really challenges you mentally. And so, yeah, I definitely think that's a big misconception, and that's something that I would really like to help. I feel like we should see more. I feel like we should see more of trying to help with the cyberbullying issue. It is so extreme, and it's only getting worse and worse and worse. I mean, we've already had it today in this live chat, and I've been live chatting for 26 minutes. So, you know, it's crazy. But that's definitely something I would love to see change. It's so easy to sit behind a screen and, you know, anonymously taunt someone or try to put someone down or things like that. And it's really scary, man, because I mean, I'm pretty open with this, but I deal with depression. I have my whole life, and you know, since I was a very young girl. And when someone is bullying you, like, you don't know what someone's going through at that time in their life. Like, that could have a huge impact on them in the worst way. Like, I just think people have to be so much more careful with their words, because you don't know what you're saying and who you're saying it to and how they're feeling, you know? So, sorry, I don't mean to get so deep on you guys, but I just think it's a really big deal. Did I even show you? I used the Becca First Light primer as a primer. I really like it. I tried it in my sample challenge, and I really did like it. I'm going to use the Lancome. Am I blurry? My Lancome Teint Idole. Oh, Zoe. Oh, Zoe, I get it, girl. I'm going to use this foundation, and then my Sigma 3D HD Max Kabuki. I'm so in love with this brush. I love this brush so much. I just got this foundation from Idole, and I've really been loving it. Really been loving it. So, yeah, I mean, man, I have never left a negative comment, and not trying to be like, I've never done this, but I have never left a negative comment on someone's video. I have never thumbed down anybody's video. I never would. Never. Because even if it's someone I don't like, even those videos, oh man, I used to watch this channel that I think every single thumbnail they did was just clickbait, and then I would get so frustrated. I still never would thumbs down their videos, ever, because it takes so much time and energy and effort just to make a video, you know? I would never try to take that away from someone, but I would never just, I just could not, I just can't imagine doing that. And, you know, maybe it's because I can understand and I've been in these shoes and etc., etc. But at the same time, I also just kind of think it's common sense. Like, man, whoa, okay. What does the thumbs down do? You know, I've always wondered why YouTube still has that. Like, for, you know, a society that talks, you know, very, you know, I feel like cyberbullying is a big issue that people talk about, bullying in general, you know, violence, blah, blah, blah. Like, why do we still have the thumbs down option on YouTube? It's crazy to me. I don't get it. And I mean, I don't feel like it does anything. Like, I've heard that if your video gets a lot of likes, it could help boost the video type of thing, like with the algorithm. I don't really know. But to be honest, I think the thumbs down, I think it just makes the creator feel bad, you know? Like, that's what I think. If anybody else has any good ideas, but it's just weird to me. So, okay. Foundation is done. If there's enough thumbs down, they could remove the video from YouTube. Really? Ooh, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Yeah, Joe, I agree with you. I'm gonna try, I tried this concealer yesterday and I really liked it. This is a new one from Kevyn Aucoin. Hello, Margaret. This is from Kevyn Aucoin, the Etherealist Supernatural Concealer. This is what the packaging looks like. Do I rewatch my old videos? Sometimes I do. Like when people leave a comment, someone was so funny. They left a comment on one of my if it wasn't my first video, it was one of my very first videos. Someone left a comment and said, oh man, they said your office got overtaken by makeup. And it's so funny because when I first filmed like some of my first videos, you just basically see like wall to wall. Like I filmed off my phone, which is what I'm filming this off of now. And it's just a huge space. I'm like, oh man, that's interesting. But you can see so much of my office, and someone's like, your office has been overtaken by makeup. I'm like, it has. It really, really has. Oh, here's what the concealer looks like. This is in the shade Light. I used it yesterday and I thought it was pretty good, so I'm going to try it again today and see what I think about it. But yeah, sometimes I go back and watch, but it's so funny because you can tell that, I mean, in the first couple of videos, you can tell I'm like nervous and scared. Like my voice is high. I swear my voice is like high. Like, it's so funny. I'm gonna use my Sephora 57 brush to blend that out. Oh gosh, I started talking about something and I didn't even finish it. So someone asked if I was going to be talking about reading or writing more in my videos. So my idea that I had is when I do the makeup monthly, that I talk about my favorite products and like the fail products. Yeah, I love this brush so much. This is like my favorite brush. So I talk about my favorites, my fails. I talk about products that were like just okay, like I couldn't make them a favorite, but they were still pretty good type of thing. And I thought for favorites that I could also mention my favorite books, because I am a book blogger. That's what my blog Chicklet Plus is for. And so I read a lot. I probably read a book every 2 days, 2 to 3 days is what I like my reading schedule. And then I review the books on my blog. And so I thought any books that I give a 5-star rating to, which is the highest rating like on Amazon. So I thought I could mention those in my favorites just to kind of be a way to introduce books. So like Mr. Right Swipe. That was such a good book. I loved that book. Mr. Right Swipe by Ricki Schultz. Yeah, that book was so good. I loved it. I love finding books where I don't relate to the main characters like at all. Where I don't relate to them at all and I can still get along with the book so well, because sometimes you hear people say like in the book blogging community like, oh, I couldn't relate to that character, or we had nothing in common. And that's totally true, but like I can still read books about people being on dating apps and, you know, trying to find love that way. And I can read books about moms and, you know, their challenging or their like parental challenges and things like that. I think those are super fun to read, and it just to me is like a testament to the writing, you know, how good the writer is and creating the story and the setting and all that. I'm gonna set that with my Rimmel Stay Matte. So yeah, that's I mean, I'm seeing a couple comments. You guys seem to like that idea, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add in a couple of my 5-star books to my monthlies. You know, I'm just finding more ways to make those videos longer, but you know. All of you who read Defining Her, are you Team Nelly or Team Prue? I would love to know who you guys are, because Defining Her was such a challenging book to write. It was so different from what I originally planned. Like that story was doing nothing of the sorts. When I started writing it, I had those characters completely different, a completely different ending. I mean, I still to this day can't figure out what happened in that book. I just start writing. Brooke, you're Team Nelly. I just started writing, and when I start writing, the best way I can explain it is that I just black out. and the characters, they just do their own thing. And sometimes something happens. I type something and I read it back and I'm like, why did they do that? That's a terrible idea. But they did it, so I just gotta let their story play out. Like, they tell the story through me, and I just type it out. So that book took way many different turns than I thought it was going to. But it was a lot of fun to write. It was super interesting to see it all come together, but it was hard for me because I don't know if I feel like either character is really all that likable. And I was really worried about it. It was one of my questions I asked to my beta readers, a beta reader is someone who reads it prior to it publishing to give feedback. Like, this plotline didn't make sense, this character, when she did that, it doesn't make sense. They can give me early feedback. And I was like, is either of the characters likable? Like, are people going to like this book if they can't relate to the characters because they make so many bad decisions? Like, so many bad decisions. I'm going to use the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpt. I think this is called the Sculpt and Contour book. I love his sculpting powder. Love the sculpting powder. And my Sigma F30 to bronze and contour. But yeah, I really wondered. I really wondered if people would be able to relate to that book at all. But what a lot of people said was that the book was just very real that way. Because the last thing that you want to do is read about a perfect person, because who is perfect? Like, that's not relatable at all. But when you have two characters and they're both making such, questionable decisions, I was kind of worried, and I kind of thought, do I need to make one of them nicer? Do I need to make one of them more relatable or something? But a lot of people thought that it was a very relatable book, which was awesome. So, oh wow, oh yeah. Mari was saying that she bought a copy and I shipped it to Finland. Yeah, I'll ship anywhere. And it's so exciting because it actually makes it. Finland, Romania, Italy. I always, whenever you ship and you ship international, it's kind of like a hold your breath and thank you, Margaret. Oh, thank you, Margaret. What summer goals do you have left to accomplish? Oh man, I got a lot of summer goals left to accomplish. I feel like I have so much from my summer makeup bucket list that I haven't done yet. I still want to do one of those face charts. I still have not done one of those. What else do I have on there? I need to go back and revisit that video. I know I need to do like a Beautylish order. We still have quite a bit, I think, on our summer bucket list, even though we got a lot done last weekend. But like my summer bucket list with my friends, what do we have to do? Eat somewhere here in Des Moines. What else do we have to do? Oh, we're throwing a party at the end of summer. We're having I don't know if I can say the theme yet, but we're having a theme party at the end of summer. We have to float the river. A face chart live, that would be so hard. Like that, I don't know, man. I feel like I would get really frustrated because I'm not very like artistically creative. So I feel like I will get really frustrated doing a face chart because I feel like it's just not going to come naturally to me at all. So I'm really scared to do that one. Okay, I feel like I'm looking very pale, so hopefully this makes me look like I have some more color. Okay, that's what we're gonna do for now. How is volleyball? It's going well. It's going well. We only have, next week is our last week, and then after that is like the tournament. And we'll see how the tournament goes. It kind of sucks though because you don't even win anything in the tournament. Like, that's a bummer. Like, not even like a candy bar. Got ice cream cone. I don't know. It's kind of a bummer. I'm going to use the No7 blush. Looks like this. And it is in the shade Peach Velvet in my Sigma F40. But yeah, volleyball's going well. Glad that I did it. We did mud volleyball last weekend, and hopefully if I can get the vlog up for this week, you guys can see it because our friend Matt who won my a tan is the prize, Matt's mom vlog, like, I don't know if I want to say vlogged, but she recorded a lot for us and she did such a good job. Matt's mom, I want to like hire her because there was one night, so we all stayed at his mom's house and there was a bunch of us just standing around the kitchen talking and she just sat there and recorded things and she took photos. I'm like, I need someone like you in my life. Just, that's so cool because we got so much good stuff. Hopefully, I think, if I can put it together, we would have gotten so much good stuff for the vlog because she was always right there. Like, she came and watched us do the 5K, and she came and she stayed the whole time at mud volleyball and like recorded us, and she was so awesome. So hopefully I can put together a good vlog. But mud volleyball was super challenging, but we ended up getting 4th place in the tournament, which was crazy. We were 1 away from actually like making money back, which would have been super cool. But that was really hard. That was my first time. Has anybody done mud volleyball? Because that was super, super hard. But it was a lot of fun. A full face using only one product. How do people do that? I don't even know how I would go about that. I still just look like I don't feel good. Can you guys see it in my eyes? Can you see it that I don't feel good? It's bugging me, man. I don't want to not feel good. Okay, what am I going to do next? I'm going to do some eyeliner. Maybe that's why I don't think I look well. I need eyeliner. I love eyeliner. This is the Pure On Point eyeliner in Down to Earth. It's a brown. I think I'm going to take my ears off too because I think I'm pretty much done with the ears. And they kind of hurt. They kind of hurt the back of my head. Okay, so now we're approaching 41 minutes. So sorry this is super long. Of course it is. Of course it is. But I'm shocked that YouTube hasn't kicked me out yet. Usually it kicks me out at 20 minutes and 40 minutes. So if it kicks me out, I should be able to come right back in. So I'm just going to do some eyeliner. But yeah, we actually were already planning on doing the mud volleyball next year. We did it with the Dubuque County Fair. I used to live in Dubuque and like my brother lives there. Matt's from East Dubuque, so we went back there for the fair because a 5K and mud volleyball were both on our summer bucket list, so we got them both done that weekend. But we're already talking about going back next year. The only thing that kind of freaked me out was that the smell of manure was very strong. And you know, it's at the fair, the fairgrounds, there's animals walking around, but then you literally step in this pile of mud and it just smells like manure, and you're like, what am I standing in again? Like, what's up? What's happening here? What's my favorite movie or TV show? Margaret asked. I don't watch a lot of TV. I mostly just watch YouTube. We actually just finally bumped down we have DirecTV. We bumped down our channel selection this morning, because both my husband and I are both like slowly not watching a lot of TV, but I do love sports. I'm a big Chicago Cubs fan and I'm a big Green Bay fan, Green Bay Packers. So we do love our sports around here, but other than that, like sometimes at night, if I just need something to help me like zone out while I try to fall asleep, I'll watch like E-News. But manure mud. My skin was very soft the next day. Like, oh man, my face smelled good. My face felt super soft. I was like, well, I mean, hey. But we did get really funky tan lines from being covered in mud. But any spots where there wasn't mud, we would get super tan. So like our backs and our shoulders are super blotchy, which is kind of hilarious. But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I don't really watch TV. My favorite movie, I think it's gonna have to be Clueless. Anybody else a Clueless fan? Because that movie still, I think I could still recite every line of Clueless. Did I use the wrong foundation? I feel like my foundation looks really light. No, I used the right one. Oh well. Yes, Clueless. Yes. I love it, man. Clueless, and then probably Legally Blonde after that. But it's so funny. I can't remember the year that Clueless came out, but I was not very old, and I remember watching it when I got a little bit older. I'm like, it's actually really inappropriate parts in that movie. And as a young girl, I was just saying, I'm like, whatever, man. But yeah, that's kind of an inappropriate movie. Some parts, not all the parts. But did anybody else want Cher's closet? Oh man, that was always like my life goal when I was young. I know a lot of people watch Game of Thrones, because didn't that just start back up again, and everybody's been talking about it on the internet? But no, I've never seen it. I know a lot of my friends watch it too, but I've never seen it. And my husband watches Walking Dead. I don't. I can't. I will have so many nightmares. I can't do that. He can't even, so my office is on our first floor, and then our like living room is right over here. He can't even watch it over there. I can't hear the noises. Nope. Can't hear the noises. Nope, he's gotta watch it in the bedroom. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I know so many people love The Walking Dead. You know what? Oh shoot. You know what I did want to watch was, I know Alex, I know that you like The Walking Dead. I know I can't do scary movies. Nope. Nope. I will cry. I will have nightmares. Like, I'm the person after, like, if I do have to watch a scary movie, someone has to come to the bathroom with me. I'm freaking 30. I'm 30. And someone will have to come to the bathroom with me because I swear, someone's going to jump out at me. I swear. Someone has to come to the bathroom with me. It's so embarrassing. That's probably the main reason why I don't watch them, because I don't want to be embarrassed having to ask someone to go to the bathroom with me. You know? Yeah. I hate the noises, like the, it's like, oh my God. No. Oh, I heard a lot of people talk about Empire too, yeah. Breaking Bad, nope, my husband watched that one. He really liked that one, right? Yeah, he really liked that one. I know. We tried to watch New Girl together. We got Netflix, like last year or something, and we tried to watch New Girl, and it's really, really hard being self-employed, because my mindset is if I'm not working, I'm not making money, even though a lot of it is residual. Like, even though I'm not working right now, but maybe someone is buying my book somewhere, or someone is watching a YouTube video, or, you know, that sort of thing. But it's just still the mindset of I always have to be working. And so I would try, like, I would go out and watch an episode, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run back in my office just real quick, just answer a few emails, I'll be right back out. And then 5 episodes later, I come out and he's like, yeah, I didn't wait for you. I'm like, my bad. And then I just finally kind of gave up. I'll come out sometimes when he's still watching it, and I'm like, wait a second, what is happening? How did this person get to over there? And he's like, I'm not even telling you. So yeah, I'm not the best to watch TV shows with. Oh, I did watch Gilmore Girls. Did anybody watch Gilmore Girls? Because I watched the new episodes that they just did. I don't know if I got it. Like, huh? I didn't really understand most of those episodes. Like, there was all these like singing and dancing things happening, and I'm like, just get on with the story. How? What? Yeah, so what did you think? Yeah, oh, so you guys didn't like the new episodes? I was totally confused. I was lost. I was lost watching the new episodes. I didn't get it, and I didn't appreciate the cliffhanger at all. Not at all. So yeah, that was nice and confusing, but I don't know. What else? A lot of you guys watch Bones. I don't even know what that is. What's Bones? I don't know what that is. Man, like, everybody's watching Bones. Someone asked me why I wanted to become an author. I've always been a really big reader. Should I do my brows next? I bought the Brow Wiz, the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I can try it. It takes me really long to do my brows, so. Oh no, Pretty Little Liars. I know, everybody watched that too, not me. I'm so uncool. I never have any idea what's going on. Like, people get in conversations about the really cool shows, and I'm over here like, I watch YouTube. I can tell you about a makeup tutorial. That's all I got. Bones is sort of like NCIS. Oh, okay. I did watch Grey's Anatomy a little bit in college. Oh, Sex and the City. I did watch Sex and the City in college too. More to life than TV. That's true, man. TV is just, I don't know. It's really hard. Like I mentioned, I like to multitask. So it's hard for me to sit down. Like a lot of times if I watch TV, it's like I'm working out or something. You know, I don't know. I just don't have time to sit down. I never do my brows on camera, so this is going to be super hard. You're a huge Giants fan. Nice. But yeah, someone asked why I wanted to be an author. I've always been a big reader. My mom is a big reader. My grandma was always a huge reader. But honestly, one of the big reasons, like kind of when I realized I wanted to be one is, how do I say this with like, I think we only have like 10 minutes left. I think you can only do an hour or something like that live, and then YouTube starts to kick you off. So I went through a lot of like bad situations when I was younger, and I've talked about some of them on YouTube and, you know, on Snapchat and stuff, but I went through some bad situations when I was younger, and I just thought there has to be a reason for this, right? Like there has to be a reason that I went through that. And so, I mean, I've said it before, but I'm just not sure who all is on this live, but I was sexually abused when I was 11. And when I came out and said that, a friend of mine at school came out and said that she had been being sexually abused as well by a family member for many, many years. And like she said to me, if you would have never have said that, I don't know if I would have ever have said that. And seriously, as an 11-year-old, I was like, I have to tell more people then. Like, I have to tell more people because more people need to know that it's okay to come forward and yada, and then it just kind of like spun from there. So my first book is it goes into my story. It's not my whole life is in there, but that whole situation is in my first book. And so I kind of think when I go through something, even if it's not super bad, because my second book, The Green Ticket, I went through a situation that wasn't like, it wasn't a bad situation. It was like a funky work situation. And I still was like, I gotta tell people about this, because if someone else was going through that situation, maybe if they read my book, then it will help them. So every time I go through something, I just think it's because I'm supposed to tell people. It's because I'm supposed to tell this story. So that's like truly what I think. And that's why writing books is such a big deal to me. And it's why I try to write books. It's why I try to have a good story or lesson in my books, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense, okay? But that's really, well, now my hands are shaking, so I'm trying to do my brows, so that's great. But yeah, that's what I think. So just every time I go through, you know, a shitty life situation, I think it's because hopefully my story can help other people. So that's what I think. That's why my books are such a big deal to me. So yeah, that's why. I don't know what I think about this brow. Oh yeah, thanks guys. Seriously, I mean, that situation, like I said, it happened when I was 11, so I've had a lot of time to deal with it. I've had a lot of time to do my best to understand it. You know, it's obviously something that's always gonna be with me, but I don't let it define me, if that makes sense. So I am okay, and it's just a part. It's just, you know, it made me who I am today. I feel like it gave me my career as an author. I don't know if I would have been so focused on wanting to tell my stories if I didn't really have any stories to tell. So yeah. So yeah, there's that. You just never know what you're going to talk about when you come live, do you? Ooh, Nelly. So yeah, there's that. Oh, it's okay. And yeah, no, I'm not sad. I mean, I'm not sad right now. It's something that changed my life. It changed my whole family's life. It changed my mom's life. It changed everybody's life. Sorry guys. YouTube kicked me out. I'm shocked that they waited for the 50-minute mark to kick me out. Usually it's at 20 and then 40, so I should be back in if you guys can see me again. Hopefully you can. Aries really wants in my office. Hopefully, can you guys see me again? Okay. 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 Hey guys. Yeah, I'm super shocked that they waited that long to kick me out, so I'm gonna try to finish up as soon as I can, but this is my bad brow, so, and I don't know, who has the Brow Wiz? Because I know everybody raves about this thing, so I bought it, and I feel like I'm still trying to get used to it. I feel like it's really kind of hard. Like, I feel like I have to really press hard to get product out, so, yeah. It's hard to talk and you do your brows at the same time. Oh, the brow definer. Why didn't I buy the brow definer? Oh. Oh, you like the e.l.f. one? I don't think I've ever tried the e.l.f. one. I just tried one recently from Thrive Cosmetics, and I'm seriously just raving about it. It's so good. But everybody said to try Anastasia, but I bet I would have liked the definer even more, so. The Subculture palette video, it'll be next week for sure. It'll depend on if I film today. But I'm glad I waited even another day, because I was going to film it yesterday, and I feel like I have even more thoughts, because I did another look yesterday, and I feel like I'm just getting more and more thoughts every time that I use it, but I think I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to say. So maybe like Monday's video, or maybe Thursday's video, something like that. A video about what I eat in the day. I don't think anybody's going to want to see that video, because I feel like a lot of people do their what I eat in a day to like lose weight or be healthy, and I'm not the best at that, you guys. I don't know how to cook, which I think is a real problem, and I just don't eat very well at all. Like a lot of Doritos, like a lot of Doritos, a lot of chips in general. Cheez-Its, big fan of Cheez-Its. Coffee, cereal, Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops are my jam. I do love Fruit Loops. I've honestly been curious about HelloFresh. I really have been. I've been wondering about doing it. Ugh. Does anybody else try white cheddar Cheez-Its? They're my jam. I could eat them every day. Nacho cheese. I love nacho cheese the best, I think. I'm gonna slap some mascara on, the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Oh my gosh, we have like 3 minutes left, you guys. I'm so sorry, I can't believe this was an hour. I feel like it took me 40 minutes to put 2 eyeshadows on. This has turned into like the 5-minute makeup challenge. But yeah, what do we have? I mean, for dinner last night, like I got a lot of frozen stuff. So last night it was just like a frozen bag meal, but it was like shrimp linguine. That was pretty good. You just cook it on the stove. But yeah, unless my husband's cooking, and when he has to work overtime and he's really late, like coming home, it's just like a fend for yourself kind of thing. White cheddar popcorn. Do like me some white cheddar popcorn too. I'm bad at meals. I don't know how to grocery shop. I don't know how to grocery shop at all. Like, we grocery shop and then we come home and I'm like, did we buy anything though? Or no? Like, we just bought ice cream. And that was basically it. It's really bad. A lot of you guys are saying coffee break with Danny. Yeah, I do. I watch her. I like her vlogs. I like her vlogs a lot. I know she talks about HelloFresh a lot too. So that's who's been like getting it in my head, is her. Because all the meals that she makes always look so good. Yes, I just get snacks. Same here, Allison. I get snacks and then I come home and I'm like, how do I make dinner out of this? It's so ridiculous. Like, I thought it would be one of those things, like, as you get older, you just kind of, like, automatically know how to grocery shop. No. Nope. That's untrue. I'm here to say that that is not true. I also thought I would just know how to cook. Not true either. That hasn't kicked in. Okay. Mascara, good enough. I'm going to do a little bit of highlight. I'm going to highlight with the Kevyn Aucoin highlighter from this book, the Candlelight Powder. Oh man, I love this highlight too. What's my favorite ice cream? Not chocolate ice cream from Dairy Queen, because I tried to go there yesterday for an ice cream cone and their chocolate ice cream machine was broken. That was dumb. But man, chocolate, mint chocolate chip, cookie dough. Those are probably some of my favorites. Like sometimes I just want chocolate ice cream. Like I just want chocolate ice cream. That's it, just chocolate. Sometimes I want to mix it up with like the mint chocolate chip, or I love the Twix bars, like the frozen Twix bars. I might go get one after this. Yeah, those are really good. Those are, like, you can find them in the gas stations, and it's so hard for me to go to a gas station and not get one. Yeah, now I have cravings too, so great. Great. Is Aries right outside my door? Because I think I have to wrap this up. I think YouTube wants to kick you off after an hour. So just on my lips are kind of hurting me today. I just have this Pixie Nourishing Lip Polish on my lips. It's really good. It reminds me of the Fresh wand that I have. It has like, I don't know if you'll be able to see, it has like these little jiggers on the end, and it feels really good. So let me see if Aries is here. I thought Aries was right outside my door, but she's not, so I can't even bring her on camera. I'm sorry. But that's all that I'm going to do for my Get Ready With Me Sick Edition. But thank you guys. Thank you to everyone who came by live. Sorry it was an hour. I feel like I should have assumed it would be this long, but sorry I couldn't get up a regular video today. Hopefully tomorrow will be a regular video. And we can get kind of back on track. But I'll be here. I'll do a live on Tuesday as well at 4 CST again. So, but thanks guys for coming by for my little impromptu live. Thanks for chatting with me. I feel like we covered a lot of different subjects, so that was really fun. Thanks for everybody for coming. Thank you. Yeah, I'll see you guys live on Tuesday, and then yeah, hopefully a regular video tomorrow. So thanks guys for coming. I appreciate it so much. Bye.